13 ways to know you've been friend-zoned. Are you confused as to whether your crush is attracted to you? Perhaps she's pleasant to you all the time, but never lets the relationship progress into a physical one. Maybe that has left you to question whether you're being friend-zoned or if she's just shy. It can be a tough dilemma for a man or even a woman. How can you tell if you've been friend-zoned? The truth is many people are not even aware if they are being friend-zoned by someone. Hey, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. The friend zone, the place where you think you might be when your female crush starts talking about how hot the guy in her math class is. The place where that guy you're crushing on puts you when he starts gulping loudly and scratching himself in front of you and then pals around with you like you're one of the guys. Want to know if you're in the friend zone or if the guy or girl you like also feels butterflies when you lock eyes? Well, you are in the right place. Sit tight and we will discover the traits to look out for if you suspect your dream girl has thrown you over to the friend zone. Don't worry, because we have a video on how to get out of a friend zone which you might want to check out after this one. So without any further delay, let's dive right in. 1. They tell you about their crush. One way to find out if you are in the friend zone is that they always tell you about their crushes. They always gush out about those qualities they find attractive in that person to you. It's, however, very different if they are attracted to you. Everyone knows that you don't go gushing to your crush or someone you have romantic feelings for about how much you love them, well, unless in the movie. But off-course, there is always room for mystery if a guy or girl likes someone in a romantic way. So if you somehow happen to know their crush, a lot of times it gets overbearing because they have mentioned it to you severally. Well, you have been friend-zoned. It's, however, very different if they are attracted to you. Everyone knows that you don't go gushing to your crush or someone you have romantic feelings for about how much you love them, well, unless in the movie. But of course, there is always room for mystery if a guy or girl likes someone in a romantic way. So if you somehow happen to know their crush, a lot of times it gets overbearing because they have mentioned it to you severally. Well, you have been friend-zoned. 2. Too comfy. They are just too comfortable with you. For instance, a guy may not feel shy when he meets a woman bare-chested, especially if he's not one to usually go out without a shirt. Or a lady may just be comfortable seeing you with no makeup on, even though it's taboo for anyone to see her without makeup. However, you get to enjoy that side of them because they trust you as their friend, where they won't trust any other person to see that side of them. However, you know it's a different story if they were attracted. You would have observed and known that they take extra care with their appearance and behaviors where their crush is involved. 3. They have pet names for you. They usually have pet names for you because you identify as them, even though you are of a different gender. They usually call you fam, dude, bro, pumpkin, or even boo or bee, though you are definitely not his or her boo or bee in their heads. The pet names define how they relate to you. There may be times where those pet names are a result of your experiences together as friends. 4. You are their go-to support in times of vulnerability. Whenever they are down, your number is the first one they text. They expect you to come around with their favorite snack and hear them rant and vent about how a particular situation did not go their way. Even worse is when it's about their crush. They expect words like "you deserve so much better," "you will be fine," while you console and listen to them pour out their sorrows. 5. They are never shy with you. She is never shy in your presence. They would never do some things with guys they may want to have sexual relations with. For instance, she is never shy about farting around you. It's rather an avenue to have fun and laugh about the situation. She wouldn't dare think about that in front of their crush though. 6. They dress up in your presence. Guys have a way of giving dirty, sexy vibes when undressing, especially when they are attracted to you. Ladies, on the other hand, may sometimes not want to dress in front of anyone they have romantic intentions for because they get that feeling, "Am I looking hot enough for him?" Or, "What if he doesn't like what he is seeing?" But because they are friend-zoning you, you are the one who gets asked, "Hey, where did I put my boxers?" Or, "Hey, kindly help me hook or unhook my bra." Things like that clearly means you've been friend-zoned, no doubts. 7. They introduce you as their friend to their family and friends. Whenever you are introduced by them to family or other friends, you are introduced as the buddy or dude. So, to her family and friends, you are that tight fam. Though you may feel disappointed, she doesn't seem to notice your mood swings. 8. Outings are never dates. When you're in the friend zone, the other person often sees dates as casual outings and a time to have fun and crack jokes like the friends you are. No matter how romantic you may want the date to be, they have a way of removing that love interest element from the equation. But what is a date without romance? Even worse is when they bring along another friend or a mutual friend to the event you set up for only you two. 3. They say, is a crowd, and your purpose is defeated. Perhaps you want to test the waters to see whether you have been friend-zoned. If so, select a typical romantic spot for a date for the both of you, dress according to the event, and invite them over. Their reaction will tell you a lot about whether you are in the friend zone or not. If they act weird and try to avoid the subject by laughing about it, then you have your answer, or pose a hypothetical question and realize their answer. 9. No physical attraction. Of course, you are physically attracted to them, but they are just not attracted to you. And even though you get butterflies in your tummy when they hold your hands, hug you, or give you a peck, they are just not attracted to you. They treat you as that little brother or sister, rubbing your hair and patting you on the back or shoulder. There's just no physical attraction because it's just not there. And because of that friend zone situation you are in, you hear compliments like "you are adorable," "you are an awesome friend," and so on. The language is, however, different for anyone she is physically attracted to. 10. Recommendations on people you should date. Another sign is that they try to recommend who you should date because of how they relate to you. To them, you can date everyone but them. They may even try to set you up on dates with people and try to see that it works, but hey, the heart wants what it wants, right? 11. They turn down your proposal in a nice way. Your love proposals are so funny to them because in their minds, you have been placed in that position where you can't move to them. So if you try to get out of that position, it's unfathomable to them. They usually find ways to ignore you when you say you have feelings for them, or they even joke about it. It's an escape mechanism for them. Other times, they just turn you down nicely and say they don't want to lose a good friendship. They then tell you that you deserve better or you will find a better person. As soon as they use words like that, it is an obvious sign that you have been friend-zoned. 13. You may be asked for advice on how she should get closer to someone they like. Another sign is that they usually come to you for advice. Because they trust you that much, they tell you everything, including who they have their eyes on at that particular moment in time. So that definitely involves your advice on how to get their crushes to notice them. You suddenly become their counselor, and they update you on their progress or frustrations every step of the way while you are just there. And when they finally get into a relationship, guess who gets to listen to all the highlights of the relationship, including the fun and pain? It's you. At least they may share some gifts with you. There you have it, guys. 13 ways to find out if you have been friend-zoned by your crush. Honestly, it is painful to be in this position, and we already did a video on how to get out of a friend zone. I strongly recommend that video for you if you find yourself in this situation. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications. Give this video a thumbs up and feel free to leave a comment.